All right, we're live. Hi, Face and Fins. Welcome to another Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke. Though we did beat the Elite Four, we won our game. I am a champion. Well, Delta episode is happening, and I was pondering the fact of possibly doing it. And we're going to do it because we can refight all the gyms now, and the Elite Four, and of course all the bonus content of Delta Sapphire. So yeah, we're gonna get right in there. May I notice didn't do countdown, so this is funny for YouTube people, but for the streaming people right now, dinner just took really long, so I do apologize. But been having interesting times. Oh, Why, if it isn't Ghost? It's been some time since I last saw you, but you look stronger somehow. Come on, does Dad really not visit all that often? That's the impression I get. Your old man hasn't given up yet. Oh, and before I forget, I was thinking of giving these to you. Oh, a pair of tickets. They're tickets to the Star Show that's being held at the Moss Deep Space Center. I was really planning to go with your mom, but it looks like I've got to rush back to the gym in Petalburg. Oh, I know it's a pair of tickets. Why don't you invite that Brendan boy from next door to come along? Now I better be heading to the gym. Thanks for looking after the house while I'm away, dear. Of course, dear. Have a safe trip. Oh, that dad of yours. He comes for the first time in ages, and all he talks about is Pokemon. Why can't he ever just let go and relax? And tomorrow, the long-awaited Star Show will finally begin. We've got all the latest news and updates. Oh, wow. And just like that, look at this, Ghost. At last, the Illinois meteor shower returns to illuminate Hoenn's night sky. The shower show held at Moss Deep Space Center will provide the best view of the shooting stars from the center's lofty viewing deck. We hope that you will take the chance to join. Oh, that sounds lovely. The little Noids, I remember seeing them with your dad 11 years ago. Ah, when they last passed by. You should march right over to invite that neighbor boy you're friends with. Can't let that pair of tickets you got from Dad go to waste. So take them along. What if I wanted to invite someone else, Any number of people out there I could have invited. Alright, fine. Fine. But... Whoa! You're here. Ah. Whoa, are we in sync or what? You know, I was just thinking about you. It's great to meet you. Well, it is our first real meeting, right? Yeah, that's right. Of course it is. My name is Zinnia, and you... Well, I know all about you. You're Ghost, of course. You're the new Pokemon League champion. And you're one of those special few who use Mega Evolution to get even closer to their Pokemon. Now, aren't you? Okay, I know. Leave it alone. Look, I'm stopping. But this is a nice place, isn't it? Little Root Town. And everybody living here is just so nice, too. Like that neighbor of yours. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to go on like that. You should keep our first meeting short and sweet, don't you think? Until next time, then, bye-bye. All right, I guess I'll go invite Brendan. Ugh. Brendan, are you okay? Oh, what should I do? Oh, Wibble. It's not that big of a deal, Mom. She just knocked me down a bit. Ouch, that stings. ... Oh, hey, Ghost. Looks like she didn't get you, huh? That's a relief. Everything happened so fast I couldn't do a thing, but some strange woman came in my window upstairs, and then she She stole my keystone. I tried to fight her off with my team, but she was unstoppable. I didn't stand a chance. I think I heard her muttering under her breath when she left, though. Something like, Heidelberg's next? You be careful, Ghost. Oh, I didn't mean to do that because I'm supposed to invite him. Are you still here? You're still here. You just took a seat. I think I heard her muttering under... Oh, okay, you're not going to accept invitation. That's fine. Don't need to invite you. Wasn't planning on inviting you. All right. So this is interesting. Will we start the catching over? Because I already have a team. But there is new Pokemon. Like this thing. What are you? Who are you? You're a bug. I'm gonna catch you. So yes, we'll start with, once again, once per area. And we may wreck a lot. Yeah, we may wreck a lot. So this will be our Pokemon for this area. Woo! Of course, the levels on this. Barely any experience. Swaddle. Okay, that took long. Swallow. The Seawing. Oh, sewing. So I can read. Okay, start again. Swaddle. The sewing Pokemon. Since this Pokemon makes its own clothes out of leaves, it is a popular mascot for fashion designers. Oh, I meant to. No! I was supposed to nickname him. Damn button presses. I gotten used to the Nintendo controllers that now on my Xbox One, it's not working. All right. Oh, yeah, at the time of this, I got Pokemon Sleep on my phone. So I am very interested to see how that operates. My one concern, especially as someone that has a Samsung phone, is it asks you to leave your phone on face down on the bed. Now I'm worried as a Samsung user is Samsungs have a bit of a history of blowing up. I don't know if my phone does, if it gotten better, but there is a history in the far past of phones blowing up. So I worry that having it continually on would be a problem. Now the second problem is the Pokemon Go Plus Plus isn't available until, I guess, later in the week, the 14th or something. So it's not like I can switch it to the Pokemon Plus Plus. I almost said too many places. The Pokemon Go Plus Plus, because we don't have it. And I guess I have no idea how it would work, whether we still need the phone on, but maybe I can have my phone somewhere else. Oh. So we'll see. Like, took the biggest pause there trying to think. I don't like that camera angle for this. So yeah, I got it started. It looks cute. I have my profile set up. So it'll be interesting to see. Interesting to see. I don't want the Wingull. I've had a Wingull. We can't get another Wingull. And I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze. Hang on. Let me mute myself here. Alright, I sneezed. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how it works. I don't know if, like, if there's Pokemon you get and then you're able to transfer them to, like, home or something, or Rah. Oh. Okay, we do not have Puccina, so we'll be catching Puccina. So it'll be interesting to see how it works. And in other news, I had a very fun weekend, a fun Sunday, exhausting. Fun is the sarcastic part for and those who follow me on Twitter, especially if you ever supported me on Ko-Fi, and you can see my blog post there. I had a gallbladder attack. So I guess a bit of content warning for those who don't want to hear about hospital stuff. But last week on Monday, in the early hours of the morning, I had a bit of pain that was going on. I was thinking then that it was my gallbladder. And after when I was like, okay, told my parents that that if it happened again, then I would want to go to the hospital, which almost a week later it did. So we went, I got dropped off in the ER, and it took like a good, like 5.5 hours while I was in the ER. And yeah, they did. And the pain was longer this time too. So I was in quite a bit of pain for a while. But yeah, they did my blood work. My blood work showed I was perfectly healthy and perfectly good. I don't know about the pee in the bottle portion, because they asked for a pee sample too. And then vitals, all my vitals were good. So it was just this unknown pain, but based on my descriptions of it and stuff, we all assumed that it had to be most likely the gallbladder, especially since I didn't show any signs of like inflammation, infection. There's no fever. I did have some minor chills, but that could just be from being tired because I had no sleep going in. We've had a zigzagoon. That's where Rakakuni came from. So no zigzagoon. So yeah, and ultimately, by the end of it, the doctor told me, since there was no other issues other than just like the pain and, you know, the gallbladder getting stuck, that we didn't have to do surgery that day. We didn't need any sort of emergency surgery, so they're going to try and set up a specialist. So we'll see how long that takes, because I have to wait for their call. Do I have a Ralts? I don't know if I have a Ralts. So I'm waiting on the specialist call, and then, God, stupid stick. However, if I do have another attack before the specialist appointment and figuring out what's going on, then I would have to get my gallbladder removed. So that's fun. And yeah, since that was only yesterday, still a bit of pain going on. I think it really upset my entire digestive system. So yeah, we're gonna just try and work on the diet. Gonna be changing things. Not that I was very bad with my food, but there was certain snacks that were high fat. So when you have gallbladder issues, you have to avoid high fat, and I guess any diet avoid a lot of sugars, like processed or refined sugars. But yeah, so that's my life. It's a little tidbit, little insight to my life. It's a pain. It's exhausting. I don't know if you can exactly heal, like, avoid gallbladder surgery if you have gallstones already that are messing with your gallbladder duct. But That's for future me to worry about, I guess, but I'll do what I can in the present, which is drink lots of fluids. That's the most important thing. Make sure you hydrate. Drink lots of fluids. Yeah. I think fluids are just good for every organ in the body, so. We caught a Puccina. Come on, give me a new Pokemon. Pokemon I haven't caught yet. Alright. If the next one isn't a new one, I will just, or one I haven't caught yet, I will just walk away from this route. But yeah, so potential streams could, in the future, and I wrote this in my blog post too, is potential streams could end up being canceled last minute for last minute gallbladder stuff. Damn it. Didn't really do anything. I guess we'll go talk to Dad. Hi. I'm proud as a parent that you've come into him in a... Ah. How do I... Do I have to, like, fight the gyms in order again? Oh. What are you doing here? You're such a little pain. Shut up and give me the keystone. I don't have it, I tell you. Don't play dumb. I already know you can use Mega Evolution. Ugh! Are you even listening? I've been telling you. Ah, Ghost! Ugh! What the? You punk? Just in time, aren't you? I'm gonna take your keystone first, you jerk. Alright, my man, let's go. How tough are your Pokemon? Ooh, you've tufts. You're very tufts. Pachow! Wow! Wah! You clown! Always getting all up in my business? If it's gonna be like that, I'm off to Meteor Falls. Thank you so much, Ghost. That strange man suddenly attacked me, demanding I hand over my keystone. The truth is, I couldn't give it to him even if I wanted to. My keystone is gone. I left it in the house when I went out and it just disappeared. What in the world's going on? If someone like that ever shows up again, you gotta protect my mom and dad. You be careful too, Ghost. The entry call app rang. Uh-oh. I didn't even know there was a phone. Hello? Hello? Is that you, Ghost? Oh. It's a different voice for Steven. It's me, Steven. I've been doing well. I imagine you must be quite shocked. This is a communication mode that Devin is still currently developing. Comes installed on every Pokénav Plus. I thought I would only use it if I needed to contact you urgently. But it looks as though that time has already come. I'm sorry to ask you this, but I need you to come to Devon Corporation Rustboro. There's something I have to talk to you about. In person. I'll be waiting for you there. He's gonna propose. We had a tuffle, but we only used one PP, so I'm not gonna bother. So yeah, other than health news, new Pokemon phone app news, what other news is out in the world? Well, I got, what do I got? What I got going on? What else do I have going on? I have streaming. Of course, my tabletop Wednesdays. Doing a special one. I'm playing a game that is going to be on Kickstarter next week. On the 16th, it's launching. So that's going to be very, very fun. Looking forward to that. We get a longer one too. So for those on stream, for streaming, will be on the 12th, and then all those on YouTube, watch on YouTube, you'll see it on YouTube a couple days after. Because Twitch affiliate 24-hour rules. Yay. Come on, game. All right. Talo, the tiny swallow Pokemon. Talo is young. It has only just left the nest. As a result, it sometimes becomes lonesome and cries at night. This Pokemon feeds on Wurble that live in forests. Ooh. Where where meter? There we go. So yeah. I don't know what I was saying so yeah too, but oh yeah, streaming. I also don't know when I'll do more farm sim game, life, Harvest Moon story, seasons, Room Factory, those kind of games, just because I have been very busy. I've been over on other channels. I think my only free night is basically Tuesday, or not Tuesday, Thursday. Ooh, hiccup. Because we got this on Monday nights. I'm doing some stuff on Tuesdays, of course. No longer my D&D campaign, but I'll be doing other things on Tuesdays. The most immediate Tuesdays is Session 0 stuff, so can't really talk about it. And then been going to be playing the game, hopefully not too long after. Hey, my man. Ghost. I'm sorry, but summoning you so suddenly. It's well known how often my situation or intuition turns out to be right. But I never imagined we'd be meeting again this soon. I'm sorry to say it is not happy news that brings us together. Sigh. This isn't something we should discuss in public. Let's continue this inside. After you. Oh, quite the gentleman. Dad? Ghost is here. Well, welcome, welcome. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? I suppose I'm just getting old. Recently, I seem to forget details just as soon as I learn them. Dad? Oh, I know. I know what you want to say. My, what a hasty, impatient one you are. What are we to do with such an impatient one of our Pokemon League champion? Oh, is that so? So you're the new champion, Ghost. Then I guess we'll never break you of that impatience after all, Steven. Oh, Dad! Bah, I know. Can't you take a joke? Now then, Ghost. I'm afraid that I am planning to start on a rather long and quite heavy topic. Are you sure that you're ready to take it all in? I have no choice, I think. I suppose I should begin. Let me take us back 3,000 years to the days when the story began. Okay. There was a great war at the time, in a region far from here. That war has finally brought to an end by a weapon created by one man. And what energy source could power such a dreadful weapon? Do you know? You see, it ran on the life energy of Pokemon. The energy that could be gained by the sacrifice of so many Pokemon that are surely many people who would call it reprehensible. But my grandfather, the president of Devon before me, said this. Could we use the energy to improve the lives of Pokemon and people? And vice versa. And so he developed our greatest creation here at the Devon Corporation. Infinity Energy. Thanks to Infinity Energy, Devon was able to become one of the top industries in Hoenn and developed into the giant you see today. You may be surprised to learn that Devon parts you once recovered for us were in fact parts of a motor that would make it possible to power a submarine using Infinity Energy. It was not long before we began to expand our attempts to further human development. Next, we moved into exploring space. The rockets launched from the Moss Deep Space Center using our Infinity Energy. They are the true results of our dreams, our passions, and our technology. But never did we imagine we could end up as the best hope for saving our world. My preamble has been quite long, but we arrive at last at the real issue. That is the overwhelming catastrophe which now approaches us. A huge asteroid, more than 6 miles in diameter, is currently on track to collide with our planet. I like your little almanite painting in the background. We have been working together with the Moss Deep Space Center, which was first to recognize this danger. We are devising countermeasures that could use our rockets, but in order for these plans to succeed, though, we need a meteorite shard. So that's it. You want her to go and get that shard for you. That's my boy, all right. I know you understand that once. It was hardly a deduction worthy of praise. I want you to make your way to the granite cave near Dewford. According to our surveys, you should be able to find the kind of meteorite shards that we need there. And you, Stephen, I want you, son, to head for the Space Center at once to start the preparations, using that link cable that I gave you. The link cable. So it is to be a warp system. Yes, I understand. A granite cave. I see. The floor we first met. The floor with the ancient wall paintings. It is true that there were many shards of meteorite scattered around there. It looks as though it's decided then, Ghost. You'll head for the Space Center in Moss Deep. If I learn anything, I'll contact you at once. Though it will end up as another one-sided message like the one I sent you, I'm afraid. Good luck. Alright. Steven? Be careful. Yes. Then I'll be counting on the two of you to take care of this for me. If you forget just what it is you need to do, come talk to me again. I'm assuming I remember as well. Ho ho. It's a rather serious thing to kid about, but okay. Drink water. That was a lot of talking. Ah, there we go. That's a wall. Why'd I hit a wall? I was distracted. All right. Well, let's see if it's Roxanne. I can fight Roxanne. Can I battle you now? Oh, new words. I felt so uplifted from our battle. It could make me happy if we could battle again someday. Ah, still no refight. Well, how am I supposed to do the whole Nuzlocke again on Delta episode if I can't refight the gyms? Okie dokie smoky. Dewford, I guess. Which I can just fly. Yes. Any I can catch? Nope. Unless it's a new one. Do I have the bike for that? I I don't have you, I don't believe. You weren't on my Poke radar. So I'm just going to throw a Pokeball at you. Oh, come on. You can't do shit to me. I am very strong. See, I'm very strong. Just accept the Pokeball. Here, let's use a Great Ball. Really? Don't get pumped. Just get caught. Boo! Ultra Ball, go! There we go. Makuhita, the Guts Pokemon. Makuhita has a tireless spirit. It will never give up hope. It eats lots of food, gets plenty of sleep, and trains out very rigorously. By living that way, this Pokemon packs its body with energy. Ah, good for him. I can't remember what you evolved to, so I'm gonna make up something. Bah. Alright. Alright. We will call your male Makuhita. I think you evolved into Hirayama when you're male. I think it's one of the gender ones that evolves. Mikey. We'll call you Mikey. There's the K. Brand's like, black. The brain fuzzies are real. Alright. That's not the quick button. This is the quick button. Anything up here? Oh. Hold on, let me drag this to a screen. Now let me see the depth of darkness. There we go. This is a game where you don't even really need flash, honestly. Whoa, I don't know what that was. It's like a whole space down here. Damn bike. Ooh. What we got down here? Aron. See, this is proper. It's Aron, not Aaron. If I caught an Aron, we already caught our Pokemon for this area, though. If I was able to catch one, it'd be Aaron. Aaron. Alright, let's fight this dude. Oh, this mural apparently depicts events in ancient Hoenn. Apparently making Mouse voice this guy. Ruin Maniac Omari. Alright, old buddy. As I yawn. Let me decimate your Sandshrew. There's a whole area of the world I could have ran into for training. And I didn't do it. I learned a lot from that. I'm sure you did, buddy. I'm sure you did. Sparkles. Steelixite. Everstone. Pokemon encounter. It's an Abra. Alright. Fight the hiker. I was heading to the contest spectacular hall, but I seem to have lost my way. Oh, that sucks, dude. You're challenged by hiker Davian. Sent you, dude. Alright, your battle with the trainer. I was thinking I'll run away, but no, I can't. Can't run away from battle. Oh no! Alright, we'll just do this little thing. What was that? Alright, nothing there. There was another area we can go down. Okay. Get the bike out. Zoom. Here it is. I also realized that in this game you don't wear a helmet. I was playing a bit of Brilliant Diamond, and you wear a helmet in that one. You wear a helmet in Sword and Shields. I think you also wear helmets in Scarlet and Violet when you're riding around on your Pokemon. I think. Been a hot minute since I that was quite a try. Since I opened up Scarlet Violet. Okay, that was useless. Hey, Ron. So I wonder at what point did they decide we need the trainers to be wearing their helmets? We don't want to encourage lack of helmet safety, which is great because you should always wear a helmet regardless of your age, because safety. If you were to get knocked over or anything on a bike, your head will get cracked. And we do not want cracked skulls. So always wear your helmets. Is that really all that there was here? I guess so. Also learn rules like road safety and rules of the road if you're going to be biking on the road. Very important. A lot of times I see bikers or bicyclists and stuff. They don't know how to do the hand signals, which is a way to let drivers know like where you intend to go. Which is important because you don't want to end up cutting in front of a driver, because especially if you're on a higher paced road, is that driver can and may possibly hit you. So it's best to avoid that if you can. And to avoid that is to signal where you're going to go. So using hand signals. Wear a helmet for safety in case you do get hit. And learn rules of the road. Don't assume that drivers are going to yield to you. let's go back to the spot. Hey, girl who stole my friend's keystone. Well, seems like it's true. Really is just like the wall painting there. This one shows primal reversion. Well, that one shows mega evolution. Guess that proves it once and for all. Our great ancestors once lived here too. The ancestors who passed down through me the knowledge of how to protect the world, and to avert that threat that'll appear from space, as long as foretold. From a place higher than even the heavens. Mer? What is it, Aster? Huh? Oh? Oh, you have fun music. You do seem to meet an awful lot, Ghost. This is our second time. Possibly third if I met you in a grunt as a grunt elsewhere. Are you also interested in this old painting? Or are you here for the other? For the one meteorite shard that can serve as a source of power. For the legendary Pokemon that lives in the heavens above. Either way, you know I adore you. That's it. I can't help it. I have to battle you. I'll play nice though and ask first. You ready to battle with me? Yeah, I'll destroy you. Now let's do it. Give me a good taste of everything you and your Pokemon have to offer. Alright, cool. Yours is an anklet? Aw, you're a gremlin girl. I love it. Go, little gremlin girl. You have a Trianatar! Or Trinatrum. Well, either way. Blah. Oh, well, you flinched. One for flinching. Bam. Altaria. We're familiar with Altaria. Let's get Princeton out. He has ice. You want to deal with heavenly gods? We'll deal with heavenly gods. We got a primal one right here. Bam. Ice beam. Woo. Aha. Good job, good job. Good job, good job. Salamence. Salamence. Flying dragon? Flying dragon. How dare you? But you will be destroyed. Pew! Alright, there we go. One hits across the... Well, no, the first one wasn't one. But lots of hits across the board. Yes, that's it. That's just what I was looking for. Nice! Real nice, Ghost. Oh, I really felt that one. Full points to you. That settles it. You get this meteor shard as reward. Okay. That glittering meteorite that you've got there. Sure giving off some vibes. I'd keep a tight hold on that if I were you, along with that shard that I just gave you. Dot, dot, dot. Hey, the actions that you're taking now, they are based on the ideals you cling to? Or are they based on actual truths? And if they are, how much of the truth do you think you know? Yes, ma'am, moving out. Such a spoiled girl you are, Aster. So what will be our next stop, sweetie? Ghost? Were you able to find the meteorite that we need? If you're able to secure it, could you hurry back to us in Moss Deep's Space Center? I'm afraid we don't seem to have much time left. I'll be waiting for you. Oh, Steven, such the romantic. Oh. Brrr. Well, that was a sound I don't remember. Let's see what we got. What? 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 A freaking shiny Krabby? A freaking shiny Krabby? What the hell? What the hell? Why? Of all the... okay. Fine. It sucks you're in an emulator. Oh my god. I was not expecting to find a shiny this game. Wow. Now I'm trying to think, was there a higher chance of finding shinies in the Delta episode? Because when I played it originally, way back in the day, I don't remember. Anyway, Krabby. The shiny, or river, the shiny river crab Pokemon. Krabby lives on beaches, burrowed inside, I'm flabbergasted all over the place. Let me start over. Krabby, the river crab Pokemon. Krabby lives on beaches, burrowed inside holes to dig into the sand. On sandy beaches with little in the way of food, these Pokemon can be seen squabbling with each other over territory. Oh my god! What could I possibly name a shiny Krabby? I was also trying to open up my stream stuff so I can clip that, like, hot damn. Yeah, this is, I'll have to come back later and try and clip that, but that's hilarious. All right. What to nickname this Krabby? It's a female. It'll become a Kingler. King. I don't know. I figured it. Rain. Sure. Oh, right. That was unexpected. Was not expecting to find a shiny. What the hell? Okay. Back to what we were doing. To Moss Deep. Gosh. It's Still blown away. I ran into a shiny. And I mentioned this before in the past. My first shiny catch wasn't until Sun and Moon, which is about the time Alpha Sapphire Mega Ruby came out too. But that was like the first ever time I caught a shiny. Like a wild catch, not like a gift or traded or anything. So was not expecting to get one in an emulator. All right. We gotta go to the Space Centaur. That's not the right way. Up here. Nope. Okay. You must be Ghost. Mr. Stephen Stone told me he was waiting or expecting you. Please, this way. Or this way, please, as she actually said. Professor Cosmo, if I may interrupt you. Oh, Ghost, thank you for coming. And you brought the meteorite shard with you. Well done. I was rather surprised to learn that you knew the professor. You really do seem to make connections everywhere you go. Now then, Professor. Could I ask you to explain once more about the current plan? Indeed. Please come this way. I imagine that you've had some of the situation from President Stone already. Now, our current plan involves using the infinity energy within our rocket, combined with the life energy of humans found in keystones. We will start off by artificially replicating the massive energy that is triggered at the time of the Mega Evolution. We will fire the energy produced from our rocket into space and create a warp hole. By creating a warp hole in the path of an incoming meteor, we hope to be able to transport it somewhere far away from here. As a matter of fact, this technology already exists and has been incorporated in some of our commonly used devices. I think you know what I mean. Those panels that spin you around and then you come out, warp to another spot. I imagine you've stepped on a few such. An audacious plan. And such using technology, you would. May I ask where exactly the asteroid will be warped to? Well, we're not entirely sure, but we do have a device that links the warp holes. We've named it the link cable. And there's no need to worry. Based on our theory, we can at least guarantee that we will be sending it away from our planet. However, we realize that we will need more energy than originally anticipated to control the link cable properly. I'm sorry to ask you this, but with one more meteor shard... What? Nice! So this is the heart of the famous space center everyone's talking about. Pretty impressive, huh, Aster? Excuse me, young lady, you can't just let yourself in here. Oh? Where's the harm in it? Don't be such a stick in the mud. Right? Oh. Who are you? You're no sightseer. Oh, me? We do seem to keep running into one another. You're a busy gal, Ghost. Who are you? What are you doing here? Me? I'm Zinnia. Just your regular old tourist, nothing more. Dream of taking a little trip into space. Oh, I see. So this is what has come of human technology and of hope and blood and sweat and tears in. Well, the list gets kind of long and boring, but it contains everything, huh? I know all about it. But, about just what kind of energy you're using to fuel the rocket thing, the abominable technology humanity first thought of 3,000 years ago. So you once again planning to claim that this is the best for humanity, or the best for the whole darn world. That's a snap of your fingers to repeat the sins of the past. Worse, if what I overheard is true, this time you're about to commit an error more abominable than before. Tell me, would you rather we sit here wringing our hands waiting for that meteorite to strike us? What's up with that? You're a pretty simple guy for a former Pokemon League champion. Then I guess I'll hang my hopes on what our current champion will have to say. So how about it, Ghost? What do you think? Do you have a better idea? You bet I do. Oh, really? Well, that's promising. You'll have to tell me so we can set these guys straight. Look, I'm not here to criticize the way you guys are looking at this, but I want to be sure you thought this through well and good. You know, there are necessary sacrifices, and there are necessary sacrifices. What a disappointment. This is the best you could do with all your knowledge and technology. Instead, you're trying to make something out of nothing. You'd rather repeat the mistakes of the past straight up. No, you gotta add new mistakes on top. That really takes the cake. You guys need some imagination. ... Oops. But you were all in the middle of a conversation or something, right? Sorry about that. Guess we'll just leave ourselves out. We'll let ourselves out. Come on, Aster. Who was that woman? By the way she spoke to us, it's almost as if she came here for some kind of confirmation. And yet, I feel as though I should know her from somewhere. Ah, Professor, forgive me. I believe you're trying to tell us something before that woman interrupted us? Yes. You see, let me take a drink of water first. Alright, in order to complete the warpole, we will need another meteorite shard, an extremely pure one. Then should we head to Granite Cave once again? No, that kind of meteorite shard we need for this can only be found at Meteorite Falls. Meteor Falls? I see. Perhaps we'll learn something there. I'll head to Meteor Falls at once. Follow as soon as you're ready. I feel we might discover even more than a meteorite shard there. Of course. Intriguing. I remember nothing of the Delta episode. One is, I never played Pokemon Emerald, so... And I know a bunch of this would have been part of that game. It's kind of like how, for Soul Silver and Heart Gold, they took from Crystal in the original trio. What am I running around? Oh. I don't know if I should go get... If I should just fly straight there, or if I should take my time and catch Pokemon along the way. Alright. Meteorite Falls is right here. We can fly there, apparently. Whee! Whee! Alright, here we are. Oh, we can waterfall up things now. I don't think I did that before. All right, let's see what we can find. Maybe people to battle that we could have battled before. All right, I believe we have a Lunatone. We do have a Lunatone. Dragon Trainer? Dragon Trainer! This is where we Dragon Tamers do our training. The champion even visits. How do you see how special it is? Blah. Words, I'm making up things on the spot. Now do you see how special it is here? Well, I am the champion now and I'm visiting. So show me how strong you are, Nicholas. With your Flygon. He's gonna be gone. Okay, that was bad. Rock slide, maybe? Oh. Stop avoiding my goddamn attacks. Do not appreciate this. This feels very targeted. Just let me hit you with some rocks. There we go. Was that really so hard? It didn't affect you anyway, okay. Is that a critical hit move? Like, do you just critical hit with that move all the time? I don't know. There we go. Ugh, I didn't expect you to be so strong. Well, I am the new league champion. Alright, let's heal up our boy. There we go. So we go down. Ooh, look at all the water. Oh. My muscles are trying to tell me something. They want me to battle you. Well, that's weird. I'm pretty sure you probably overextended your exercise. All right, Tess, let's go. Mian Chao. Oh, I don't think I've seen a Mian Chao yet. Earthquake. My muscles are crying. Yeah, see, you pushed yourself too hard. Take a break. Get onto your rest day. Up. We want to go up. Is this the time to go up? Apparently there's nothing here, okay. That's fine. Anything down here? Nope. Whoop. Oh, gold bat. What is that? Stop moving away from me. Move closer, please. Oh, I recognize it. I recognize it. I recognize it. I'm pressing so hard down on the key so I don't drop sneak. Oh God, please. Damn it. Fine. That was annoying. I'm not into this costume. I'm a dragon tamer, though, so I have to wear it. Oh. Dre? So they force you to have to wear your outfits depending on the trainer type you are? That's sad. Well, let me help you then. I mean, if Altaria is your only Pokemon, it's not strictly a dragon. It's also flying, and it looks like a bird. You could be a flying tamer. Ugh. It's all a misunderstanding. Oh, were you meant to be a bird tamer, and then they made you a dragon tamer? That's sad. Hello. We're always battling our Pokemon against each other, so we are confident. It's been 50 years since we got married. Nothing can break our bonds of matrimony. You're challenged by old couple John and Jay. Medicham and Hirayama. Alright, let us go. Probably should have switched that, but that's fine. Excuse me. Woo! Woot. Well, bam! Take that. Oh no, we lost, honey. Oh no, we lost, sweetie. Those were not their voices I gave them, but that's fine. Ghost. We have the meteorite shard. And I've come to understand many things I suspected might happen. Let me try to introduce you. The honorable lady you see before you is a descendant of the ancient Draconids. Yes, I am one of the Draconid people. One of those ancient folk taxed with passing down the knowledge of mega evolution. With the great lore of Lord Rayquaza, who was the beginning of all. Since times long gone, Hoenn has repeatedly suffered great disasters. At times, the destruction took the form of a great meteor, huge even, which fell upon our land from distant space. At other times, the primal reversions of our super ancient Pokemon brought us to the brink of destruction. Each time, Lord Rayquaza has saved us from doom. The chosen lore keeper, standing before a stone that shone with rainbow light, offered up a wish to the Great One. And Lord Rayquaza's body has suffused with a brilliant light and transformed. In its transformed state, Rayquaza's power was more devastating than ever before, overcoming even the super ancient Pokemon with all their primal power. Water. There you go. A rainbow-colored stone. An invocation from the lore keeper. And a Rayquaza unlike any ever seen. I see. So it does resemble what we know of the process of mega evolution. Yes, it indeed does. It does indeed. A Pokemon, a person, and a stone of power. The bonds that tie them all together. The transformation of the Pokemon that occurs as a result from this phenomenon called mega evolution, later by peoples. So the mechanism for mega evolution was discovered as a result of the first meeting between humanity and Rayquaza. But I have one last question. That lore keeper you spoke of. The lore keeper is the one who has inherited the knowledge and power to summon Lord Rayquaza when disaster imperils this world. The true lore keeper of the current generation is the one called Zinnia. The disaster that now approaches our planet, as it has twice before. Zinnia has been trying for some time to avert it in her own way, to draw Lord Rayquaza to Usfia. She joined a certain organization that sought to revive the super ancient Pokemon. She sought them, the secrets needed, to bring back these threats and summon the Great Dragon itself. And now it seems she travels the land, scouring the world for keystones. So it was true. As I suspected, the woman who appeared at the Space Center was one of the Draconids. I never dreamed she was involved in the attempted revival of the super ancient Pokemon. In full knowledge of the power they held, fully understanding the terrible changes they would wreak upon our world. Still, she helped bring that situation about. Does she give a thought to the many people and Pokemon whose lives are put at grave risk by her actions? Could she accept the inevitable sacrifice of so many lives in order to protect the planet from the coming meteoroid? balance must rule this world. History is doomed to repeat itself. While our people have overcome many disasters in the past, it was always through great sacrifice. Yet we have continued to struggle to preserve peace for many years as we can. This is how we have protected this world, upon which we now live. People, Pokemon, all nature, and yes, even you. I do not know exactly what you plan to do, but do you believe that you are not sacrificing anything for your own protection? Zinnia will follow her convictions to the very end, even knowing the sacrifice that they will require, even though the sacrificial blade is leveled at her own heart. Dot dot dot. Is that right? Dot dot dot. I understand. Thank you for everything. What is this? This vague sense of appreciation. And my intuition is often proven true. I'm going back to Respero first. I have to get back to Devon. Alright, well, thank you, lady. I picked a direction. I wanted to see where it went. Went over here. Okay. Oh, I know where this is. Okay. Okay. I can. I should have done it sooner. Oh. What's in here? Dragon Claw. Nice. All right. Well, I would say this was a good time to close out. We had some fun here getting to, I don't know what it was, getting to do the, or start the Delta episode. Where did I go? Oh. As I'm running around and finding new things. All right, so we didn't get to start fighting gyms like I thought we would. I thought we could rematch them already. So I had the impression that you had to be champion and they would rematch you again, and I guess not, because they're scaredy cats. So we'll see where this Delta episode brings, because we obviously have a lot of trainers we missed, as well as the actual story progression trainers that we'll be coming across. And until the final end. I think that's a Lunatone. I think that's what that is. So I will get myself out of this cave, and then next time we will continue doing stuff. So thank you for dropping by. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. Maybe a good one. Remember to hydrate, to sleep, look after yourselves. In fact, at the time of this recording, maybe you want to check out Pokemon Sleep and use that to help you sleep better. To be able to go to bed in time. Not sponsored at all. I'm just excited for it, and that's the newest news I got for that. And yeah. So we'll see you all next time for more Pokemon Nuzlocke Delta episode. Bye-bye!